If every human simply disappeared from Earth, how long would it take before the last artificial light source goes out? It's a fascinating thought. From glowing street lamps to neon signs, from nuclear power stations to tiny solar devices, humanity has filled the planet with light. But if we vanished, how long would that light survive? Let's find out. Most lights around us depend on the power grid. The problem is, those grids are fragile. Fossil fuel plants, which supply most of the world's electricity, require a constant flow of coal, gas, or oil. They also need workers to keep them running. Without people, fuel shipments stop within hours. One plant after another shuts down, and as the grid loses balance, blackouts spread. Even with human engineers, power outages cascade quickly. Without anyone to intervene, within just a few days, cities would be plunged into darkness. What about nuclear power stations? Nuclear fuel contains enormous amounts of energy, millions of times more than coal. In theory, these reactors could run for years. But in practice, they wouldn't. Nuclear plants are designed to shut down automatically at the first sign of trouble. If grid connections fail, or if a system goes offline, safety protocols kick in and the reactors power down. So while the fuel is there, the lights wouldn't stay on. Within days or weeks, nuclear plants would go dark. In remote places, things would last a little longer. Many small communities use diesel generators. These would keep running until the tanks run dry. Maybe days, maybe a few months. Geothermal plants could operate for a few years. But without regular oil changes and maintenance, their machinery would corrode and break down. Wind turbines are tougher. They're built to run for years with little attention. Some early turbines even spun for more than a decade without human help. Still, eventually, gearboxes would seize, blades would crack, and their lights would go out. Hydroelectric dams might run on autopilot for several years. But clogged intakes, silt, and mechanical wear would bring them down eventually. One by one, these larger systems would fail. What about smaller lights? Battery-powered lamps, flashlights, or emergency systems might survive for a while. But batteries self-discharge even when unused. At best, a few decades, and they're gone. Solar power is the strongest contender. Emergency call boxes, weather stations, and off-grid cabins often rely on solar panels. Built to last with minimal servicing, they could keep powering LEDs for many decades. In the right conditions, dry climates, panels cleared by wind or rain, durable electronics, some solar systems could shine for close to a century. So in the far future, it might not be our cities glowing, but lonely solar lights blinking in the wilderness. But there's an even stranger answer: radioactive waste. Some radioactive materials, like cesium-137, are sealed in glass for storage. When radiation passes through certain materials, it creates a faint blue glow, known as Cherenkov radiation. Unlike a light bulb, this glow doesn't switch off. It fades slowly as the material decays. With a half-life of 30 years, even 2 centuries later, those glowing blocks would still shine, faint but visible, deep inside their vaults. So here's the verdict. Asterisk grid-powered lights. Gone in days. Asterisk diesel and geothermal, months to years. Asterisk wind and hydro, decades. Asterisk solar, up to a century. Asterisk and radioactive waste, still glowing faintly hundreds of years later. In the end, the very last human light wouldn't be from a city's skyline or a street lamp, but from the dangerous, glowing legacy of nuclear waste. Thanks for watching this journey into the unknown with What If World. Globe Sparkles. If you enjoyed exploring this question, give the video a like asterisk. It helps more curious minds discover our channel. And if you want more fascinating what-if scenarios, Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Finally, tell us in the comments, what if should we explore next? Your idea might be in our next video. Until next time, keep wondering, and keep exploring the endless possibilities with What If World.